yes.
Holy shit, Kevin!
Wow. What?
You get this only nowhere else but the Kevin and Zach. Kevin, I'm not going to lie.
Now we're look at this. A carved penguin. There it is. There it is.
Oh no. Are the O's fine? Are the Orioles fine, Kevin?
It's so embarrassing. I was so embarrassed.
Okay. The Orioles stole it. That game was stolen. It was stolen from them, then they stole it right back.
What?
Oh my God.
Wait, what's going on?
What is
happening?
What is going? Was it a diving play? He bobbled the ball.
What is happening? Are they challenging it? No. Other wall. No.
Kevin, I don't know what you saw, how much you saw. I've been chugging champagne. Sure, I spilled a lot, but what a game, man.
He will be the legendary
Birch Fish!
How about that?
Birch Fish fans, stand up! We did it!
What can I say? What can I say?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what to say. I don't actually, I know. There we go. We're back. I want to say just how we drew it up, but like, was this not the most Baltimore Orioles, 2025 Baltimore Orioles way to win a game? One, they go the entire season without getting a walk-off. Now they've had, 4 in the past month, 3 in the past 4 games. What a time. What a time. And what's up, Duran? How's it going? That was just one of those wins where you sit there and the whole beginning part of the game, it was Kyle Bradish. It was a Kyle Bradish game. Yeah, he gives up the run in the first, and then the Orioles come back and tie it in the next. And you're like, okay. But Kyle Bradish, talk about just Orioles fan Ryan tweeted it out, and I could not agree with it more. When Kyle Bradish is on the mound, that is as calm, as collected, as easygoing as it gets as a fan. It really is. Why? Because he's not going to blow up. He's not going to have a horrible outing. Even if he's not pitching to his A game, it's a lot like Trevor Rogers this year. Even at his worst, he's going to deliver you a really solid outing. It's plain and simple. So it's just so awesome to see Kyle Bradish. I know we all sat here and we're like, well, Kyle Bradish, what can you expect out of him? It's all about being healthy. And I said it before. He's going to be on a pitch limit. He's going to be on a pitch clock. He's going to be okay. You're limited. You are not exceeding a certain amount of pitches. We are prioritizing your health above all. So you assume he's in that 80-85 pitch range, cap for this rest of this season. Maybe they bump it up to 90, but he's going to hover in that 80-85. He said, okay, I'll go 7 innings, 81 pitches. I mean, Kyle Bradish, I understand it's the Pirates, so you can sit here and be like, oh, well, Zach, it's just the Pirates. He's supposed to do that against the Pirates. I don't care. It's good to see Kyle Bradish going out there looking like Kyle Bradish. He had a few pitches tonight that were absolutely disgusting. I think it was a backdoor sinker on one of the strikeouts. I believe it was his 5th strikeout of the game. Holy crap. Just talk dirty to me. It's just so great to see Kyle Bradish on the mound doing what Kyle Bradish we know he can do, because we all know when he's healthy, Kyle Bradish is one of the best pitchers in the league. Like, it's plain and simple. The numbers don't lie over the recent years. When he is healthy, when he is on the mound, he is one of the best pitchers in baseball. And that's why you need him. You add him to a rotation with Trevor Rogers, and suddenly you're feeling really good about the top half of your rotation. You go out this offseason, you add another big arm, you add a Ranger Suarez, you add a Dylan C. I'm not big on Dylan Cease, but maybe a 1-year bounce back, maybe a 1-year bounce back for Zach Gallen. You go add another top-end pitcher to this group. Personally, I'm kind of out on Framber right now after the BS that's been going on with him and all the drama, but we'll see what happens with that. But it's one of those things where when you see guys like Rodgers and, put it together this season, and then you have Bradish coming back. I mean, it does suck, because part of me sits here and thinks about, I'd be lying to you if I said it. I didn't. I sit here and think about, if we were in a playoff push right now, how absolutely nuts and insane and bananas, I'll use all of the words, how crazy it would be to get Kyle Bradish pitching this way back on this team. It would literally be like making a deadline acquisition for the best pitcher on the market. So it's just been incredible. God, I would love this. I don't see any way that they would, send Wu anywhere. I think he is their best starter. He's their number one. But, I might as well give him a call. Overall, though, Jackson Holliday, 2 for 4. He's seriously putting it together. Jeremiah Jackson, 2 for 3, also with the hit by pitch. Hope he's okay. Jeremiah Jackson, the go-ahead home run, obviously, we'll get in the in-ear canal. Honestly, while I'm here, I might as well just pull up the box score. So if you're new to the channel, hit that like and subscribe button. Kevin and Zach React, we go live after every single Oriole game. Gosh, we only have 18 left. There are only 8. Did I just completely botch the math there? No, I didn't. That was correct math. We only have 18 games left. That's crazy to me. There's only 18 games left. Sorry, I just saw the Orioles record. Back to 10 games under 500, because that's where they just have to hang around. Why is Dietrich Enns is in this? Oh, I didn't realize they put Ryan Mountcastle at first base and got rid of the DH. So, well, okay, I'm gonna take out the guys who didn't really play. All right, now we're back. So, let's talk about Jackson Holliday. Like I said, he's really been putting it together over the last few, I want to say, 5-6 games for Jackson Holliday, and it's really been awesome to see, compared to where, he was having a very down August, and it felt like, he really wasn't putting it together. He was hitting that sophomore wall. It was that first full season, the big leagues, all that. We talked about, we wanted to see him get a little hot before the end of the year, get some momentum to go into next year. That's what he's doing right now. So really happy to see that. 2 hits, a walk, and a run scored. Jeremiah Jackson's 2 hits, also a hit by a pitch, and the home run that gave the guys the lead in the 6th inning. I legitimately can't say enough good things about Jeremiah Jackson. He is just a guy that it's so easy to root for. You talk about a guy who was not a big-time prospect, was in a few organizations, comes to Baltimore still as a young guy, 25 years old, and he gets here. He's not a big prospect, goes to AAA and does nothing but hit like over 360 in AAA this year. So just unbelievable bat. And no matter how many injuries happened, all this, he wasn't getting an opportunity. Like it wasn't in the cards. He wasn't a big-time prospect. He wasn't someone that they really, I don't think, viewed as someone who could come in and make that sort of impact or be a difference maker. Season is a total failure. You trade 9 players at the deadline. Some injuries occur. Suddenly, you need Jeremiah Jackson up in the big leagues. Hell, we'll see what happens. He'll be here for a few days, maybe a few weeks, and then we'll go from there. And all he has done over 33 games is hit 314. What's his OPS? OPS at an 867, 5 home runs, 18 RBIs. I mean, this dude is unreal. This guy is unbelievable. He is just produces professional at bat after professional at bat after professional at bat. He uses the entire field. And it's not being talked about enough that he is doing all of this while he is not playing his natural position. He is a second baseman. He is an infielder. He plays second, third. He can play short. But one thing he isn't is an outfielder. So he is doing all of this. He is having this insane offensive production all while learning a new position at the highest level. So this isn't like, oh, he's a DH. He can focus all on hitting. That's his sole priority. He is getting there early to take fly balls. He is putting in the extra work in the field. And on top of all of that extra work, on top of all of that extra focus he has to put into fielding, he continues to go out there and produce solid at bat, solid at bat, solid at bat. And he is a guy that you legitimately have to, I would say, pencil in next year to 2026. I don't see how you break camp without Jeremiah Jackson. Even with everyone healthy, he has just become a super utility guy. He has that just grit that you cannot find everywhere. I think he is a guy that not only is it okay, he's got to be on a bench bat, he's got to be that utility guy. He is making a case for, hey, he's got to be in the lineup. You know, he is a guy that next season, when he goes out there, he better be starting, 4 times a week. And he's proven that. I mean, if he continues this the final 18 games, if he can find a way to hit over 300, the final 18 games, and he ends the season with over 50 games played and hitting 300, I mean, it's hard to think he wouldn't be here next season as an automatic on the roster. They're going to need to find speed. I mean, Jeremiah Jackson, as much as I really appreciate everything he does, he is not the fastest guy. Let's see, he is 54th in sprint speed, not, slow by any means, but definitely not fast. So that's the only reason I think that they, they're going to need to find some sort of speed somewhere else. But yeah, I don't think that they break camp without Jeremiah Jackson. I don't think it at all. I don't think there's a way. Daniel Johnson comes in to pinch run, then he goes out in the field, then he comes back up and bases loaded, strikes out, yada, yada, yada. It happened. Gunnar Henderson, 0 for 4 with 1 run, the winning run when he was on second. Disappointing day for him at the plate. Ryan Mountcastle, 1 for 4. Mountcastle is just he's been hot. I know he didn't get a hit the past 2-3 games, but ever since he's been coming back off the IL, he has been producing. He's been hitting really well. Cowser, 0 for 4 with a walk. Another tough one for him. Samuel Basallo, 1 for 5. With the walk-off single, baby. Sam Basallo, you can say, yes, this is the Pirates, this is meaningless baseball in September, yada, yada, yada. This is now the 3rd time that Samuel Basallo has come up in an absolutely massive situation and come through for the Orioles. The first one was against Boston with the go-ahead run on 3rd, and he takes a ball at his shoelaces, low rollover, slow roller, gets out, whatever, scores the run. Then you go against Tanner Scott, the walk-off homer, left on left. I mean, couldn't have hit it any better. Then you come into this. All he needs to do is put the ball in play. He finds a way to do it, puts it where they literally puts it as far fair as you can get where they couldn't get to it. He finds little ways to get it done, and there is a A lot to be said for that, about a guy who just finds a way to get the job done, even if it's not the prettiest. I mean, slow roller and that pop-up blooper that finds its way. I mean, it's not pretty. It's not the hard line drive base hit, but he's also had that. He's had, the go-ahead singles, the game-tying singles as hard hits. He's had the 433-foot walk-off homers. I mean, he's shown you he can have that power, but he can also just put the ball in play and get the job done when he's needed. Mayo Rivera 0 for 4. Jorge did not get an at-bat. Luis Vasquez didn't either. 2 walks for Beavers, 0 for 1. We want to talk about professional at-bats. I don't think Dylan Beavers has ever had a poor at-bat in his life. I mean, Dylan Beavers just goes up there and he fouls off pitches and he waits for his pitch and they put one on the corner and he fouls it off. They make a good pitch. He takes it for a ball. I mean, it just feels like every time he's at the plate, there's like this calm that I just talked about Kyle Bradish being on the mound and you're just kind of calm because you're like, okay, he's going to do what he needs to do. It's not to the extent of Bradish because obviously Bradish has been doing it at a high level for a lot longer. But when Dylan Beavers walks up to the plate, it is a very fun, not fun. It is a very calm experience because you feel like he knows what he needs to do and just how to get the job done. British Raven, good to see you again, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're recovering from that loss like we all are. Yeah, Cal Bears, Golden Bears. Well, yeah, he's an on-base guy. Yeah, all he's done since he has gotten to the majors is get on base. I mean, what's his on-base percentage right now? Well, let's see. I don't think it's going to include this, but going into today it was 437. I don't think that's going to include tonight, but you can add to it. I mean, he's Dylan Beavers. It's just impressive. Yeah, it's very sneaky speed. When he gets rolling, when those long legs, I mean, he almost beat that bunt out. It was that guy, the pitcher bobbles it just slightly, and Dylan Beavers did not quit, did not break stride. He did what he needed to do. Puts down how many times have we asked for someone to sacrifice bunt this year and they've bunted 2 foul or they've missed 2? He just does everything well. Like, he just does everything you want well. He is such a damn ball player. Like, if you look up ball player in the dictionary, a picture of Dylan Beavers pops up. As simple as that. So let's move on to the pitching. We'll get into pitching. If you're new to the channel, hit that like and subscribe button. Kyle Bradish, we already talked about. 7 innings, 4 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. He was incredible. He was unreal. Kyle Bradish was Kyle Bradish. There's nothing else to say. He's been awesome since he's come back in his, 15 innings now, 17 innings, I think, of work. Kyle Bradish has been unbelievable. Let's see what the official. Yeah, 17 innings pitched, only 5 earned runs. It's great to see Kyle Bradish back. As we continue to talk about the pitchers, we'll bring on Kevin Ostraker. Kevin, how's it going? Another day in Birdland, another fun, interesting, just how you drew it up win.
Oh yeah, it's great. The Orioles. I mean, where do we start? They like to play the shortest or longest games ever.
They literally were on pace to play this game in, I think it was 2 hours and 10 minutes. Because I was looking, it was like an hour 50 in, and we had just finished the middle of the 8th, and I was like, wow, we are flying through. And then it became the longest game ever.
Yeah. It's 2025 Warriors. You love it. You just love it.
They find a way in the weirdest ways, like the most anticlimactic walk-off I've ever seen.
I know.
Like, you're just sitting there and waiting for them to announce the thing we all saw. Also, it would have been probably way more electric if we were actually in it and they reviewed it and it was like, oh my God, it was fair. Like, hell yeah. But I was more sitting there and I was like, oh, hell yeah. Like, nice. We won that one.
Well, keep the momentum going. Sam Basallo, clutch king. So.
He really is. He just finds ways to get, he just finds ways to get whatever is needed in, whether it's, okay, we need the game time run in, the go ahead run, we need a hit, we need whatever. He's hit walk-off homers, he's hit bloopers, he's hit rollers that, slow rollers that have gotten in go ahead runs. He just finds a way. When they need him to put bat to ball, he does it.
Yeah, and again, the cool thing is, like, there's still so much potential. Like, you can say so many positive things about what a lot of these young guys have showed. And, with a guy like Basallo, Beavers, and then obviously, like, Jeremiah Jackson is just the new star player of the Orioles, I guess.
Literally. Although it is poetic, Kevin, that they started this Ravens helmet thing and then blew it in the ninth. It is poetic, isn't it?
You can never escape Baltimore sports. It always comes back.
They always give you subtle reminders. It's incredible.
You can't escape it. Baltimore sports are connected at the hip.
They really are. They will never let you just have an easy night.
Which is ridiculous. The fan bases of the Orioles and Ravens, we deserve to just have a little easy going.
Nope.
A little bit.
Not happening. You get heart attack every single time.
Yeah. Thanks. I hate it.
Yeah, it really is. Rest of the bullpen real fast. Really, Rico Garcia, another nice outing, clean sheet. Keegan Aiken definitely scared me with his 2 walks, but he found a way out. Dietrich Enns is just incredible. I love watching Dietrich Enns go to work. But Yennier Cano, once again, 2 innings, 2/3 of an inning, gives up the walk or the game-tying homer in the ninth on the first batter, and you're just like, nice.
Yeah.
We're doing this.
Yep. But hey, they come with a win.
I
guess isn't great for the tankathon, but
yeah, it's not actually.
At least they're actually winning with walk-offs now. It felt like they were never going to do that again like a month ago. So.
What a weird time. Like, they've gotten 3 walk-offs and 3 straight wins, 3 and 4 games, and then they had 1 through the previous
I know. So weird.
57 home games or something, 60 some home games.
So weird.
Let's bring up the tankathon because even when we're winning, there's only one thing that matters. Although this is what we talked about. God, we're 7-3 in our last 10. This is not ideal for the tank.
Yeah, I have a feeling there's no way they drop to 8. I think they have a shot to finish between 5 and 7 to me if they keep at their pace. Well, if they keep at their pace, they're going to definitely finish at 7. Because Tampa's also 7-3. But I guess they were on a 7-game win streak or.
Yeah, I was gonna say they must have been because
lost. Might have been a lot. I can't remember what it was, but
they had built a pretty big. They had made a comeback because at one point we were 2 games behind them, and then they went on a run, and then.
Yeah, I feel like they'll finish at 6 or 7, probably.
Yeah. We need the Athletics and the Marlins to go on a run. We need all the teams behind us to just get really hot. So if we get hot, we can just kind of tank at the end, the final few games, and get in it.
See, and the win some games,
and then jump up,
momentum, and then jump up. That's what. Yep,
just like this. Damn it!
15 spots for Cleveland. Oh my!
0.56% odds to get first, and they end up with second. There's going to be one team that does it, and it's going to make me so mad.
I have a feeling the Orioles, if they finish, they're
I didn't even see Miami jumped up 4 to number 1. Damn, Chicago down 6 from having the. This would be my 13th reason. If we were the number 1 team and so blatantly the number 1 team at 55 wins and we dropped to 7.
Yeah. That'd be that in the NBA they have it where like you can only drop, I think, 5 spots if you're in the top 4.
Yeah, it's something like that to try to keep it semi-balanced. All right, let's see if we can spin it again.
Come on.
Tampa.
Yeah, you're right. It's gonna be one or two teams to just have a crazy jump. How did Tampa jump up 9?
They didn't. That is not.
They're 8.
What? Wait.
Whoa.
Did their game just end? Yes.
That's crazy.
That's creepy.
That's wild.
The game, but talk about a game separating.
One win moved them down.
They literally just jumped
spots.
from next to us to.
They dropped down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 or 7 spots down. That's crazy.
That's a scary spot to be in this. Oh my gosh.
Just unreal.
All right, well, let's reset one more time. I got to see it, Tampa. Okay, I guess we'll take it up 1.
All right, hey, it's an improvement. It's all right.
You know,
We're good.
I would love, though, realistically, just get top 5. If they can just like find a way top 5, that'd be very sick. You know,
that would be pretty good. That'd be pretty good.
You know, it would be entertaining. But you just know that they're gonna probably, in the most Orioles way, lose the final few games, jump up to like 4th best odds, and then get like the 8th pick.
Don't speak. Don't speak that evil.
I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna crash out when it happens. You know, I'm gonna crash.
I can't even imagine that. I can't.
I'm
not even gonna think of it. Not even. You didn't even say it. You didn't even say it. I didn't hear anything.
You can't gaslight me into what I said, Kevin. Can't gaslight me. I'm gonna put the link for Collins though.
Okay. Yeah.
For people to Kevin, it's one of those. We're unfortunately like. This is exactly what we kind of asked for them not to do. You know Orioles baseball's on, and yeah, Basallo, Beavers, it's so great to watch these guys. But even like this walk-off, like I audibly was just like, oh, hell yeah. Like it wasn't usually if this happened and I'd be running up and down. Like it would be insane. And it's like it sucks that we're officially at that point where it feels like 18 games left where it's just kind of you're watching it because you know you're going to miss it. Like you're like, okay, I want to, instead of where before, even when there was like 50 games left, there was still that little delusional part of you that's like, well, if they win 40 of 50, like I guess technically if they win out, finish 8 games above 500, Kevin.
Could they have won like 5 more games?
If they would, they'd be at 500. If they had won 5 more games, think about that. 5 more games, they'd be at 500.
That's that Tampa game that they blew. Like
we can go. We literally can go to the exact
every month. There are like 3 games.
It was that 1-11 stretch versus the Nationals and the Twins. If they just go 500 in that, literally 6-6, there you go against 2 teams that are somehow worse than them this season. They went 6-6, just 500 instead of 1-11. They're at 500 right now, and at least you have a semi-fight chance that you're like, okay, if they put it all together, they can make the playoffs. But now here we are.
Yeah.
Now here we are. But let's get into our first call. We got Ray behind the scenes. Ray, what's up, my guy?
What's going on, Ray?
What's up, guys? I'm still getting over Sunday, but
yeah, aren't we all?
We all definitely are. Yeah, it was tough.
No, but I will tell you, in the last couple months of Orioles baseball, I got to give props to Manzolino because this could have got really ugly after the All-Star break. And I know we want a better draft pick, but this could be unwatchable. Like, and he's doing the right thing. He's playing Jackson every day. See what you have in him. I thought he did a really good job with Basallo and Beavers. And I don't know who they're going to hire, but I will tell you, you can't go hire Joe Schmo off of, like you can't go hire the Diamondbacks bench coach. I don't know who it is, but like just randomly. If you're going to go hire an unexperienced manager, I would rather you just keep Mansolino.
Yeah. I think they need a vet. It's pretty clear.
I believe so too. Yeah,
I agree, but I'm saying in the event that Elias is trying to convince us how smart he is.
Oh, I mean, there's definitely that possibility.
Yeah, we know that's how they can operate. So it's not out of the question.
I want Joe Madden or Davey Martinez personally.
Oh, you want Davey Martinez, really?
I do.
Even after he just got run out of town by the Nationals?
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't think they're any good.
I agree.
I mean, they had a lot of young.
Help.
They had a lot of young talent on 2019 that he helped mesh together. They were banging on the door a lot, kept changing managers. I don't know. I would just rather have him than like, I don't know. I want Showalter too, but the problem is I feel like that's like retreading the past.
Yeah,
I
don't think it's going to happen. Yeah.
I think the only reason they do that is to appease fans. It's the only reason they do it.
Yeah.
But I will say, Zach, you alluded to it. I was thinking about this today, actually, because I have no life. Cease, I'm not a fan of Cease, but if it's a 3-year deal with a 1-year opt-out, I would be all in on that.
Yeah, I think you give him a 1-year prove-it deal and you see what happens. It's not the worst thing in the world. I think especially where, overall, as much as I want them to, you need to go get a guy, you are in a very good spot if Bradish and Rodgers can continue to be healthy and pitch like this. So, adding a Dylan Cease or a Zach Gallen on a prove-it deal, they come in, they just do anything sort of what they were. You now have a top, 5 rotation in baseball, at least a 1 through 3 that you feel confident against anyone else's in the playoffs.
I'm still a maniac though, because I still think their biggest need is they need to get a thumper in the lineup. They really do.
I mean, I think that would definitely they lacked. I mean, Jackson Holiday leads the team in home runs this year.
Yeah,
with 17.
I would love a Schwarber or.
And you hope that Gunnar is going to hopefully get back to that 35 plus home runs and not this. He's at 15, 16 this year. It's just he's got to get back to that if you really want to. I think that adds a lot of power that we are missing this season, because him jumping from 35 last year, 36 to 16.
Yeah,
that's a lot of home runs left off the table over the course of the year, especially in some big spots where this team fell a run or two short. And you look back and you're like, hey, if we would have had a home run here or there from your best player, maybe a few other games go, 2 or 3 go the other way, and we're closer to 500 at this point.
Yeah, no, 100%. And I feel like Gunner's been 2 different players this year, the first half and second half. The first half, I felt like he was trying so hard to hit 50 home runs. He looked like he was swinging so hard. His body language wasn't great. And now he's stealing bases, just putting the ball in play. And you'd like a combination of the two. You know what I mean? Combination of hitting 35.
Yeah. I mean, and that's the thing. If he can find some sort of combination of just the power he has plus just using the whole field, he can be a guy that he is an MVP, a top 3, MVP candidate every single year. He's a guy that you should be building your team around, and that's what you need to hope he gets back to.
I'm also waving the white flag on Mayo. I'm out, guys. I'm out.
Oh my! After 250 at bats, 200. This is what we all did with Stowers.
Hey, at the beginning of the year, you told me to give him a shot when I said I didn't think he was that good. I gave him a shot. This is it. I'm out.
We can't be giving up on players this quickly. This is why everyone wants.
I have a weird feeling he's going to get traded in the offseason. It's just me. I don't know.
Oh, if he gets traded, he's going to become the best player in the
I have a weird feeling. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I think that I don't know. We'll see.
I want to trade him for a reliever with control.
I mean, I don't know. I think if you're adding him, I'd want a starter.
Well, it's honestly for me not even about just Kobe. Like I think the relationship between the team and Kobe's been very weird. I don't know if there's like long-term potential there. And I think that Kobe has potential to be a great player still.
Well, it all depends on what they do with Mountcastle. If you're going to keep Mountcastle,
that's probably. I mean, one of them is probably gone. Like one of them is probably going to get traded.
It's too redundant, especially if you want to get Sam Basallo.
If you keep both, it's just like stringing Kobe along, and that's not fair to anybody. So
I want them both gone personally, but I'm just a hater.
Then get Alonzo.
I want Alonzo.
Basallo first, Adley catcher, full time, full send.
I'd also rather have Luis Arise than Ryan Mountcastle. I'm one of the few people who still think that.
Yeah,
and I know Padres fans are not. They
would trade it. They would make that trade in a heartbeat.
They'd trade him for the three of us.
I'm available.
Ray,
I'd go play in San Diego.
I would love to be in San Diego. Ray, appreciate you as always, my man. We'll get you next time. I would love to be in San Diego. San Diego is beautiful.
I'm playing in the outfield. They trade me there.
I'd be a catcher.
Really? Is that what you play in softball? You don't play. You play first base coach in softball, actually.
Well, it depends. If I need to play, I'll play catcher. I've played second, like outfield. But usually, if I roll up at 9 a.m., I am making sure we have enough guys.
I know you're not feeling good at those.
Oh, I make sure we have enough guys in the field, and then I offer my services as a DH. And then sometimes I do that, But, the arm, I keep it loose. I keep the arm loose at third base. Get the guys rolling. Anything through the infield, we're going home.
But very, very quickly before we get into, because I heard you talking about, or maybe you said it when I was on there, the Scorigami stuff. Have you seen the controversy?
Oh, he's a Ravens fan. They're a Ravens fan, yeah. Yeah. Mad respect.
Someone said, "Oh my God, it's Mel Kiper." Biggest plot twist of all time. That's hilarious.
I wouldn't put it past him, though. You
know what? It's Mike Elias. Burner number 2.
He's just a massive Ravens fan as well. It's massive. Let's keep it rolling. We got Rick up next. Rick, how we doing, my man?
What's going on, boys?
How we feeling, Rick?
Hanging in.
I'm feeling good, man. I was supposed to be there tonight, and when I clicked on the site, I was looking at it, and I was like hemming and hawing, going in and out. Didn't know if I wanted to pull the trigger because my buddy hadn't got back with me. And I ended up pulling it, and I got the tickets for Wednesday night. I was so mad because I wanted to go tonight.
Can you still go tomorrow
as well?
Boots on the ground tomorrow night.
There
boys.
we go. All right.
There we go.
I think we got Wells on the bump, maybe. So
yep. Wells is on the bump.
I don't think I've ever seen Wells pitch. I've seen Bradish pitch several times. That's why I wanted to go tonight. I wanted to see Bradish,
Yeah.
But I'll be there tomorrow night. But,
it's actually Paul Skeens is on the mound tomorrow, I think.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew it. As soon as I saw my parking was Wednesday, I was like, Wednesday? And I was like, damn it, watch Skeens being on the damn mound.
At least he didn't. I hope he didn't leave the house and start going to the stadium or anything.
Now, I noticed it. I didn't notice it when I got the ticket, but then when I went to get the parking, I saw the date. I was like, oh, man.
Jeez.
But anyhow, the Orioles can't stop walking teams off.
It's contagious.
You told me that a month ago. I wouldn't believe you.
They have a quota for walk-offs and they pushed it off and procrastinated it so long. But now that every win, they just need the game to be tied so that they can walk it off. They're like, if you win, it's got to be a walk-off.
Tell me we got like 19 more on the quota.
I would. Let's get 18 more wins and then let's see what happens.
Oh my God, could you imagine? How about this Jackson kid, man? Is that kid raking or what?
It's all he does. He just hits. Like he just puts the ball in play. He sprays it all across the field, and now he finally is getting that power. And you watch him and you're like, this is a damn good ball player.
I don't think these kids realize that they're not supposed to be this good.
Yeah.
Playing free. They're playing
Beavers,
free.
Basallo, Jackson. I mean, I'm shocked to bring 3 guys out and they're all raking like that.
They're playing damn good ball. Like, and that's the funny part is like the guys that are up at the plate right now that you trust the most are like the Jeremiah Jacksons,
Right.
the Dylan Beavers. And it's like, that's so crazy to think about. These guys just got up here and they're just so cool, calm, collected at the plate. It's like their heart rate doesn't rise at all. And they go up there and they're like, okay, I'm just going to go win it right here. Or I'm going to come up and I'm going to take the lead. I'll tie it up for us. Like whatever. It's just like there's no pressure. They just go out there, wait for their pitch, and then do damage.
Somebody forgot to tell them that they were supposed to struggle at first. And Mayo, I'm not giving up on Mayo. Come on now. We got to get
No, I don't think if we're sitting here and he gets to 500, 600 at bats with this, then I think we have the conversation. But 250 at bats is a third, it's a little over.
I mean, you know, it takes time for most guys to really catch on, It's really crazy that these other kids are raking like this.
Yeah. And it'll flip flop. I'm sure Mayo will catch on fire at one point and these guys will go through a slump. Like that's baseball. That's baseball. It's just, you hope they figure something out. I think they're going to definitely going into next season. I'm assuming that they're going to be new hitting coaches. So hopefully that is something that they get with Mayo. They can figure something out. Because I think the power is what really it's like. If he can just get the swing figured out to keep the power and be productive with that, that's where it's really, that's the most intriguing part because he's got that 35-40 home run power in him. And if he can unlock that, that is such an asset to the middle of this lineup.
Oh, yeah, the kid's a unit. But we really needed this tonight after Sunday night, man. Good Lord.
Yeah.
Our boys. These collapses in the fourth quarter, man. Jeez,
getting tough, Rick.
help me.
I can't handle it. I can't handle it.
I know you were upset. I was so pissed.
Yeah, I was doing the watch along on Locked On Ravens, and you can see the soul just leave my body as it was unfolding.
Thank God I was not doing a watch along, Kevin, because I'll tell you this: you used a lot less words than I used at the television during that final drive. Let me just say, my watch along would have been a lot more animated. I was watching yours back, and I was like, I want to see how he reacted, and it was just pure disgust and disappointment. I was like, oh, mine was rage.
Yeah,
like,
which is so crazy because again, everybody reacts differently.
When I seen him going into prevent defense, I wanted to throw a damn brick to the TV.
Special.
You just knew it.
I was like, the only thing prevent defense prevents is you from fucking winning. I was so mad.
Yep. Give him 15
Come
yards.
on, put some pressure on him. You can't let that boy sit back there and throw the ball like that.
Pass rush was not good.
Our defense, they're good, but we don't really have that defensive lineman that can get consistent pressure. We can't just drop back like that.
Hopefully Mike Green can turn into that, but
but right now we just don't have that. That guy on the defensive line. That's why we give up so many leads in the fourth quarter because we don't have a dominant defense. You can't play prevent. Harbaugh needs to say, "Look, no more prevent defense. Dial up pressure. Bring Kyle Hamilton down on the line.
Do something. Try to
vanilla at the end, definitely."
Yeah,
but anyhow, it's game one. It's not the playoffs.
That's all right. They can bounce back. They just
guy's not falling. We still got a really good team. We got the best offense in the league, if you ask me.
Yeah.
So we're going to be all right.
I think so too. Rick, appreciate
pick up Clowney. You think
I want Clowney so bad. Just do it.
Now they can. So week 1 or week 2 is I have something in my eye. Week 2 is the deadline to where vets can sign, and I think it's either like the guarantee is void or something about the contract is void. So you'll see a lot of vets begin to sign over the next couple of weeks who maybe aren't out there. Clowney could be one of those, but look, we saw the Eagles go out there after they sucked at pass rushing in week 1 and they signed Darius Smith the day after. So maybe the Ravens can do it too.
It'd be nice. That's what I really like to see. I still think we can do well with our defense if we don't sit back and prevent.
Yeah. I give it a month. I give it a month before I start.
Yeah,
Putting out
it's too
reaction.
early to panic. I mean, Christ, we were whipping their ass, and they're like one of the best teams in the league. You know, if we hadn't started, we thought we had it won to start playing prevent. If we hadn't laid back and get a fluke tip pass, a fluke fucking, turnover by Henry, who never fumbles the ball.
Yep.
You know, so we should have won that game.
Yeah.
So we should be happy, really. I know it stings, but big picture, we
Let's
we
hope it
still got
doesn't come back
everything
to
in
bite
front
them
of us.
in seeding for the playoffs.
Right. We still got everything in front of us.
Yep. Long way to go, for sure. 100%.
Yeah, but I'll let you get to the next guy. I just wanted to share the excitement.
I love it.
Yeah,
Rick,
I love it, Rick.
appreciate
Appreciate you
as
calling
always.
in, man.
I appreciate you guys.
And
Talk
enjoy
to you
the
later.
game tomorrow.
You know it, brother. Boots on the ground. I'll be reporting.
I love it. Let's keep it rolling because I know he's got to go quick. We got Joe. Joe, how we doing?
We're doing
Up, Joe.
walking the dogs.
Oh, hell yeah.
One went in and the other came out, so now we're walking again. Legs ain't 100% today, but been playing Tetris, boys, because they gave us this thing at work because there's a Red Bull can with Tetris anniversary. So yeah, it's exclusively at Walmart. So I got easily distracted trying to get the high score on the little mini Tetris at work today. So my mind's been boggled, but there's a QR code and you can scan and play the version yourself. You just got to find the can because they're only at Walmart.
Go find the can.
But yeah, what an interesting ending to a ball game, huh?
Just how we drew it up.
That was interesting.
That I don't have we. I haven't looked up. Has a team ever won on a crew chief review?
Airline or the foul line?
Yeah, it's
history in the making.
But you want an Arkansas fact?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Cave City, Arkansas is the only city that the post office is in an actual cave.
It's in a cave?
Yeah, the post office is in a cave in Cave City. They grow huge watermelons up there too.
Interesting.
Okay. So it's just in a cave.
Yeah.
Kevin, we gotta go to this cave.
We gotta do a lot of stuff.
You have to find gold or diamond.
Yeah, diamonds. Gotta make $1 million.
I think we'd be good
crystals.
At it. Oh, it's crystals.
We got it all here in the natural state. And you know what else today? The schedule for 2026 came out. Razorback baseball schedule.
Oh,
it's coming up. How's the squad looking?
We got an easy road schedule. All the hard SEC teams that like LSU, all that stuff, they come to Fayetteville. Our road schedule is fairly easy. So a lot of midweek games, a lot of two games in the midweeks this year too, which is fun. It lets you get a lot of guys out there to get some experience.
Yeah,
should be a fun year.
That should be. Looking forward to more argument. Maybe this is the year, Joe. Maybe this is the year.
Been saying it since 2018, Zach. So
yeah,
we'll see. I'll believe it when I see it.
Aren't we all just waiting for a championship? Aren't we all?
That's what life's about, right?
It really is.
They should just give us all the championships we want. I don't know what's so hard about that.
Yeah,
Kevin, you technically won like the most recent one with the Nuggets.
Yeah,
It's true.
You did.
Valanciunas got eliminated from Eurobasket today, so no more Nuggets in the Eurobasket. Jokic got bounced in the first round.
Yeah, because he doesn't care about playing basketball.
No, because he plays with DoorDashers. But
no, it's because he doesn't care. He wanted to get back to his horses.
It's the most overplayed narrative in history.
He hates playing.
He does not hate, but he hates the media side of the NBA.
Kevin, the worst thing to happen in Nikola Jokic's life was being the best basketball player on the earth.
But you know what we need now that it's football season? Dare I mention it? We need AJ back, man. Come on, bring some vibes.
Yeah, AJ popped
yelling about the losses after a Ravens loss would just be crazy
No,
fun.
AJ came on a few days ago, actually. I forget, earlier this week. Maybe it was after the Basallo.
Good to see some old faces, right? Ray was back in here. I know he was on a couple days ago with you too, Zach. So
Yeah, it's been
good to see some old faces.
You know, we need it. A little bit of energy.
Yeah, get the vibes back, especially after Sunday.
I'm sure Christian's waiting back there patiently to yell and scream. So I'll let him come on and yell and scream and have his
About
fun.
the Steelers. So,
I
appreciate you, Joe.
Haven't won a
Appreciate you,
championship in 15 years, but that's okay. They're the Steelers.
Hopefully it's
We'll
Mediocrity.
Joe.
Fan of mediocrity, aren't we all?
Right.
Appreciate you, Joe. We'll get you next time.
Appreciate you, Joe. Well, I wonder what Kristen's gonna have to say.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we have Christian.
Wow.
Hey, Kevin, you recognize the picture?
Oh, I do. Look at that. I'm zooming in. Yeah.
Fan of mediocrity, all right.
That's not mediocrity. That is.
No, you're right. That's a
historic.
shitty head coach. That's what that is, Zach.
Historic. That
Hey,
is
Kevin.
historic.
Kevin, how was
you know
your
how
Sunday?
many times you have to be up by a lot?
You can actually, Christian, go back and watch how my Sunday was on the reaction. You can see the soul leave my body at the end of the game. It was actually a good time.
The reaction on what channel?
Locked On Ravens. I do the watch alongs for every game now. So
I'm sorry, Kevin. I can't watch anything Ratbird.
I understand.
Joe talking about mediocrity as if we're not all Orioles fans. So that's ironic.
No, that's not mediocrity. That's just bad.
That's just ass. I'm sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, that's a long.
I
streak
wish
of
it was
losing.
mediocrity throughout my life.
Long streak
It's been
of
really
losing,
bad.
unfortunately.
Did you guys hear you guys had an offer in for Jabril Peppers and he chose Pittsburgh?
Is that true?
Yeah, it is true.
Where'd you hear that?
Twitter, where everything's true at.
Where everything's true. You know who tweeted it?
I don't know who tweeted it. I'm gonna be honest.
I'll try to find it.
I saw it on like a Jordan Schultz post, so I don't know if it's actually true or not.
I wanted Jabril Peppers when he was at Michigan. I thought it would be huge.
There's Jabril Peppers made a post or whatever, and he was like, "Life comes fast" or some shit like that. And I posted a meme of Squidward pointing, and it says Steeler, and then he signed with the Steelers.
Yeah.
Do you predict it?
Oh, I forgot it was because Elliott got hurt, but he's not expected to be out for the year.
No, he's only gonna be out a couple of weeks, but that's fine. Our defense got fucking demolished,
Yeah,
and I am so pissed off about it.
Yeah, Justin Fields.
I picked the Steelers defense in a lot of
If
leagues.
Terrell Austin isn't gonna fucking coach, I'll go out there and coach.
Another Raven legend right there.
Who? Terrell Austin?
Yeah, he used to be their secondary coach.
I had no. Oh, no wonder he's trying to sabotage us then.
All
I
the Ravens are injured though. Malik Harrison's injured. Elliott's injured. Like,
yeah, don't talk to me.
Well,
I mean,
all
I told
is
Zach. I told Zach. I know you were a no-show, but I told Zach that it's quite astonishing that we clearly did not get embarrassed enough by the Ravens in the playoffs that we went out and allowed 170 fucking yards to Breece Hall.
my fantasy darling this year. I know Zach hates him, but he's my fantasy darling.
I also want to point out Derrick Henry saved my fantasy team until the fumble, and I lost by the fumble.
Did you lose off of that? Oh my!
I lost by the fumble.
Damn.
I was, to be fair though, Kevin.
You couldn't love the Ravens anymore. You know,
Kevin, I started Burrow, Xavier Worthy, Steelers defense,
and
it was like
3 combined points.
8 or 9. Sorry, 9. Burrow had 8. Steelers defense had 1.
That's tough.
And Worthy had 0 because Travis Kelce hates him.
I actually
Chiefs
won my
taking out their receivers, man.
I won a fantasy game because he was up going into Sunday Night Football and he had Ravens defense who put up -7. I was
my God.
It's like it happens.
I mean, yeah, everybody has those games. Let's be real. It just happens more often for some.
I was just super happy that I benefited a win from it.
Don't worry. I don't know if I told you guys, but on Saturday, one of my friends placed a 10-leg parlay. $10 free bet. Made $9,000.
Oh my!
Oh, do you predict every game?
Yep.
That's wild.
Zach,
Yeah,
I almost cried for him.
I was going to say,
because I suck at betting.
Yeah, actually, by the way, I know this is probably going to get brought up on Thursday. And Zach, you might know what I'm going to talk about right now.
What are you going to talk about? Well, while Kevin looks for it,
Zach,
never mind. You're good. Go ahead.
Zach went so crazy about Luther Burden on the show yesterday about this man is going to go over, 20 and a half receiving yards.
No, it
Did
was
he even get a
4.5.
reception?
Then you said
Did he
you
even get a
stacked it.
reception?
You said you stacked it.
Yeah, no, I said I'm taking him over 4.5, and I'm sprinkling on 20 plus if he gets it. I said on the show, I say he's going to get one pass. He's got to make it count.
And he got
did.
negative
Loss of
3 yards.
Kevin, you should have seen me watching. I literally screamed. I was like, "Oh, come on!"
You
Don't worry,
you should have to pay FanDuel or wherever you bet back.
So
Don't worry.
I also took him
You have to pay that money.
Kevin, I took
Zach, I got it worse. Did AJ Brown have a single target in that Eagles game?
He got one.
He had one catch.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I don't have it worse then. I never looked, so.
Yeah.
I was about to say I took the underdog because I can only bet on underdog since I'm still a child, and I took they do like these little stupid things where it's like, oh, bet the over half a yard or whatever, and they got to like the fourth quarter and I just turned the fucking game off. I was like, there's no way half a yard's gonna make me lose this.
He got 8. He got 8 yards on one carry on one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I still probably lost somehow, but.
It happens to the best of us.
Did you guys see that tomorrow? Two things. Caleb Williams is trying to kill DJ Moore. The second thing is, why do we care about StatCast, Kevin Brown? I don't.
They do this like 3 times a year where they are trying so hard. Baseball is to push the StatCast stuff.
Like it makes me sick to my stomach as a fan because it's like, you're not even of the Orioles. Like, I heard that Ray guy, he does nothing. I mean, just complete total, like, Joe Madden, bro. First guy ever to say Joe Madden. I mean, Joe Madden created
a lot of people actually.
Joe Madden created the abysmal hide. Davey Martinez, I mean, that guy, don't even get me started with Davey Martinez.
Job. I think they need a guy like that just comes in and has been there, done that.
Mike Matheny. A guy who knows everyone.
But, bring me. I'm back on the train. Bring me Bobby Valentine.
Kevin, don't ever talk baseball again.
Bring me Bobby Valentine. The prince that was promised.
Zach, I'll take Kevin's place for now on.
Kevin, just go back. Let's bring back Tresley. Jim Tresley.
I say Bobby Bonilla should be manager.
Might as well.
What, are we still paying him?
Yeah, actually, I think we pay him more than the Mets. I think
because they have Davis and Bonilla.
Dude, you have no clue. Kevin, were you on the show that day?
What day?
The Cal Ripken 21-31 day.
Yeah.
I was on my phone. Yeah, I was on at the end.
Okay, yeah. It may have been after I joined. I was actively rooting for us to get no hit. Like, I was so mad when Jackson Holiday hit that home run, and then 2 runners got on base, and I was like, "Oh shit, we might be back." It's like the switch up
over to we're so back.
The switch up on my Twitter was diabolical.
Well, it was the progression of like hit the homer, and then everyone was just like, "Yeah, you can't fool me." Like it's like nice try, and then the runners start to get on, and they're like, "Would be so funny if they came back, but it's not gonna happen." And then they got it, just kept going, and then they walked in the run, and everyone's like, "Oh wait."
Yeah, I know. It was like, oh shit. I told Zach, I sit there, I was like, had they brought a righty or a lefty in for Cowser, I made a joke to Zach. I said there, I was like, I dead ass wanted them to pinch hit more Jorge Mateo for Cowser because I had no faith. Like,
yeah. If they bring in a lefty there, I think they win the game. That's for sure.
Well, Tanner Scott just blew another no hitter.
Something's going on.
Wasn't it in the 9th with 2 outs or just the 9th?
It sure was, Kevin.
Yep.
It sure was.
Yep.
Have you guys are you guys big meme people? Like, do you like memes?
I mean, I feel like that's such an overarching.
Yeah, it depends. I mean,
You got to check out Ghetto Gronk on Instagram.
oh, the football account.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I've heard of that account.
Dude,
I've definitely seen that. I've definitely seen some of their stuff.
I was gonna say you see him on Twitter all the time, Kevin.
you definitely have. You definitely have.
100%.
Dude, that page, top 10. Top 10.
They say not a pocket things, that's for sure.
Like, oh, well, I mean, Zach, that's part of it, right? Like,
oh, yeah, that's their whole shtick.
I mean, I can't even like say half the things they say just because of who I am. Like,
that's ridiculous. Yeah, no, that's a fantastic. That account says the most out of pocket things, but it's hilarious.
I got one last thing before I get back to work. Zach, I do want to say I appreciate you responding to all of my Ravens hate when I do hate in your comment section. Kevin, you got to check your comments, dude. I get you're famous, but like
Kevin doesn't respond to anyone.
Like, Kevin, I get you're famous and you're bought out by Masson and in the Ravens, but like, dude, like, come on, man.
I'm not famous, first of all. Second of all, my comments. And
donate your followers to me, then, please.
Huh?
Donate your followers to me, then.
No, I'm just I can't even keep up, especially on game days with everything that goes on in my comments.
Like, I mean, I comment on Kevin's or Zach's post. Like, give it like 5 minutes. Zach will like respond with like, "That's not what I meant" or something, and like, it's cool.
Kevin,
I comment on
people.
Okay, we're not starting that again.
I comment on Kevin, and it's like I don't exist. Like,
I don't see a lot of comments.
It sounds like you're gaslighting right now.
Wow. Okay.
He doesn't see your.
I think Kevin's gaslighting.
This is crazy.
Did Elon buy you out, Kevin? You can't respond to people anymore.
No, I don't even get paid from Twitter. So,
really?
No, I mean I used to when they had the creator program at first, but I guess they like added new guidelines, and I just have been too lazy to actually do it. So,
I mean that's understandable. I wouldn't want to give it. Never mind. I'm not getting political. Never mind.
You just go through all that.
That's not here for that. But no, it was fun coming on, Kevin. I hope your Sunday was well.
Thank you.
My Sunday was amazing. Personally, the Ravens lost, the Steelers won. I mean, Aaron Rodgers threw 4 touchdowns. Do we have MVP Aaron Rodgers, Kevin? Like,
wow.
the delusion is real. If you can't,
you might. But you know what I just heard, Christian? They're bringing in the SEC refs to ref the Steelers game next week. So.
Fuck. Don't worry, I got to deal with the A&M refs against Notre Dame on Saturday, so I'm sure you'll see a field day.
Oh God.
Dude, it's terrible, bro.
Fun
like
times.
the zebras find a way to fuck everything up.
Don't you just love
that?
I do, Zach. I do. I truly do, Zach. I just love watching a football game where I feel like I'm gonna die watching it. Like it's just like I have a brand new TV and my remote almost met my wall watching the Steelers game and we were winning. Like,
don't you love it?
At least we don't drop 11 in the coverage though.
You're not that cool. We'd drop 12 if we could.
Dude, listen, I'm not an NFL coach by any means. Never claimed to be. Actually, I claim to be, but I'm not. But like, even I know to at least send someone.
I don't know why they do that every single time. It's been something they've tried multiple times. I think it's worked like twice. Are you
guys on the fire Harbaugh train?
No, not right now. I mean, you can't mid-season.
They're not going to do it till after the season. If
you're gonna pull a Knicks, go to the championship game, lose, and then fire your coach.
Probably.
That to me is his minimum. That's the minimum. So
I don't know. All right, guys. Well, you guys have a good night. It was fun.
Right, man,
Thanks for having me on.
Appreciate you as always, my man. What a night, Kevin. What a night. Just as we drew it up.
Just as the Orioles drew it up too.
We could have been on and out of here like an hour ago if they.
Could you bet Luther Burden negative yardage?
Well, you could just bet it's under.
Well, but I want like specifically Luther Burden.
No, I doubt
over 3.5 negative yards.
Would have made you a lot of money, probably. Yeah, but Kevin, I put $5 on him to score a touchdown because I was like, you know what, screw it. Maybe he has a gadget play. He's going to be Ben Johnson got on the 1 yard line when they scored and threw that 2 yard touchdown, 1 yard touchdown, Roma Dunze. he was the running. They had him in at running back, and it was a fake pitch to him, and then they looked back at him to get the safety over. If the safety goes with the Dunze, they literally were just tossing it to him, and he was walking in. I was like, just give it to him. Let the kid make a play. Then they scored.
What were the odds on that?
Oh, it was like plus 800.
Dang.
Yeah, we were close.
That's so brutal. You
Oh, and I'm running it back.
Luther Burden's a Lamar Jackson hater, so I don't even know why you.
And you know what's crazy is I'm going to run it back next week.
This would be me on the graphic with Pat Ricard anytime touchdown, then you on the graphic with Luther Burden anytime touchdown every single week.
They're going to disrespect him and put his yards even lower because they're going to be like, damn, we got negative.
Oh, yeah.
Time.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. That's what it's all about.
There's no doubt.
Kevin, anything else before we get out of here?
No, that's all I got, man.
Yeah.
Orioles are still playing baseball.
Still playing baseball. We got 18 more of them, and we'll be live after every single one, win or lose. Orioles win 3-2 tonight. Samuel Basallo walks it off. 3 walk-offs in their last 4 games. Where else would you rather be? Not in Buffalo. Orioles win again. Enjoy it while they're here. Still, genuinely appreciate everyone liked and commented, joined in the chat. So we'll see you guys tomorrow as Tyler Wells takes on Paul Skeens in Game 2, the 3-game set, and we will be back here live at the conclusion. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Kevin and Zach React. Spencer Watkins.
Oh, that's a really good one. We're going to go deep in the archives. Matt Horvath.
Bam.